Alright, how's it going, guys? We are going to set up an igniter today and do some other fun things, but I gotta get some more rubber. I swear I'm going to put like 6 stacks of rubber in this thing to make rubber sheets. Let's just do 3 for right now. By the way, this thing's working great. It's been running this whole time. I don't think this thing's even shut off yet, though. But it is going through everything quite well. I did have to fix the output because that was having the same issue as the electrolyzer over here, where it wasn't outputting its stuff. And damn it, we're full hydrogen again. That's going to be next to deal with. And you'll notice I have the dust funnel back because I put in this inventory extender to cut off the input from here and everything that way into our main line here. And that did it. I don't know why, but just taking out the ultimate pipe that was right there and making it a one-way valve basically fixed it. I haven't had any issues with this backing up, and I haven't had any issues with the aluminum downstairs backing up. So no idea what's going on with that, but it's fixed, so I'm happy. And now let's go get some rubber sheets made. I made up a whole bunch of blue alloy, made it into wires. There's still some cooking up over here right now. We've probably got a few. Yeah, we got a few ingots left over here. I just been throwing them in the wire mill whenever I get them. So we've got another 44 wires in there. But we're going to be making these into double wires, so they have 4 amps. And then this is what we need that rubber for. We are going to turn them into cables, obviously. And I hate it when it does that. What is that, 7? We'll just take these over here. Alright, so that gives us 32 of them. And now we can run these from our HV battery box down here. And they will be the same as our electric ones, basically. But they don't take as much gold. Because the Electrum ones are 4 amps and 1024. These are 1536, but still 4 amps. So basically the same. They can handle a little more EU, but we're not going to be putting out that much EU, so not an issue. All right, now I need to run this over to the other room for right now. We're going to be using it in this room as well, but right now I need to get us over here to this room because we're going to be hooking up the igniter for the thing. The thing, you know, the thing. The dryer. Holy crap, that took way longer than it should have. Alright. And I know where this is going to be coming through because we have the pipe right there. So let's blast through here. There we go. And then we can run this through. And fill everything back in. My inventory is really full from all the things I have for us to do today. All right, I only have 5 of these left, so it's a good thing we have more over there. All right, we shouldn't need it on this side of the room. Everything over here is mixers, so they will stay. Engines, we are going to be changing out these 2 because these are electric. There's no reason to go from RU down there to EU and then back to RU to go back to EU. So this will be saving us on some fuel by changing these out. So we are going to change them out, but not today. So let's just move this over this way, actually. I need to get more transformers and stuff before we're ready to do that. Let me go grab some more of those cables. And I might as well turn them all into wires because there's really no use for these other than being wires. And until we get to EV, this is what we're going to be wiring everything with. So it's no real big deal. I probably should have taken this up to EV before I came over here. Save on loss, but meh. We're fine. Okay, so let me actually think here, because I've got... This is where we need the igniter. And we have the fuel coming in here. We have this here. And I think if we take this out, we can put our igniter right there where that pipe is. So right there. And turn it that direction. And on the back here, we have a possible detector to turn on and off with the piston through the red wire. So we should be able to wire that up, I think, to work. But we need to get this chest out of here, which is going to be a royal pain in the ass. Let me think for a second, because we're also going to be setting up a smelter today, which I grabbed a gas burning box, and we don't have gas over here. I don't know why I grabbed a gas burning box. This stuff here, everything except for the lithium. Where is the... Apparently we haven't done any of the lithium ones yet. There it is. Lithium chloride. If you put it in a smelter, will give you lithium, molten lithium chloride, obviously. But you can't do anything with that other than make molten thorium salt with a pile of thorium dust. Or you can can it into one of the gas tubes that Greg never really did anything with, so they're kind of useless. So we can't do that. What we actually need to do with the lithium is run it through an electrolyzer to get lithium hydroxide, which we then will put in a mixer with chlorine to get lithium chloride again. But we need this lithium chlorate that we use to get lithium perchlorate with a bit of oxygen, and this is what we use for our high-level batteries. So we're going to be doing that eventually. But all the other stuff in here, if we put it into a smelter, we can then electrolyze it to get the base material and the chlorine out. And that only costs 65,000 versus if we do it, because you can electrolyze it without putting it in a smelter, but that'll cost you 131,000 and it's 64, not 16. So it costs you basically twice as much, and it'll cost you way more time, because unless you do this in an MV electrolyzer, because it is a 64 EU recipe, so it can go in LV or MV, but this is going to take 102 seconds if you run it at the 64. If we do it in here, it's only going to take 65. It is going to take 204 seconds, so it'll take longer, but we can run that 4 times faster at 64 EU, so it'll actually be 102.51 seconds to run it versus the 100 and whatever. So, like I said, you could run it in the other one, but it's going to cost you way more, like twice as much. So I always do it this way. And we can do that with all of them except for this one. But we just had all of them put in here. I will probably do something different. But we're going to put this back here. I'm just trying to think. Because it needs to be off of that pipe, and the smelter's solid input is items in top. So if we put this, say, here, smelter on top of that, this is our filter, so it's going to filter the tungstate or the tungstic acid out of there. I don't have any pipes on me, so we're going to need to run that over. Let me go get a backpack. Hello. Goodbye. He hit me. Get wrecked, you prick. Hit me, you asshole. If he didn't hit me, I'd have let him alone, but he had to hit me. All right. I need my backpack that has the pipes. That one. And actually, let me get a hopper. And I'll grab a chest as well. And I'm having an idea. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this hopper that has our filter on there, and give me a minute. Be right back. I need a crowbar. Okay, I think what we're going to do is pop this off of here, which it's now in the frickin' thing. Put that down there for a second. Give me that. And we're going to put it on to this pipe. And now it should already be set to the dust. And that should be, if we put in, well, I don't even need to put it in. That was, what was it? 8027. That should be this right here. No, that's 8029. Okay, so it's filtering this. Why'd I think that? Okay, so right now it is set as whitelist filter. We need it blacklist. For some reason, these things will hold their filter item, but they won't hold if they were blacklist or whitelist. So we want that blacklist so it cannot come through there, which is what we had on the hopper. And then we're going to put the chest here instead. And that did not just change that, right? I seen it pop it, so just want to make sure. Ugh, I can't get over that pipe. Damn it. Really? You won't let me... There we go. Okay. It did not change it. I didn't think it did, but I wanted to make sure. Alright, so that'll filter all of this out. And I'm going to move all this stuff up here, which is going to be very slow because I only got 2 slots. So hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I thought about it after I got everything moved into this chest. I can't have the chest there. So we got to move that again. Okay. Take that off of there. And we're going to open that back, or close that back up. And now we're going to put this pipe up here. And we're going to take it one higher. And then that should do it there. So now we're going to put this here. Open that up and put it there. And this should not come through after I do that. Yeah, let's turn this on so this will get that out of there so we can throw that back in there. So now we have this set as, oh crap, that's whitelist. That's why it did it. Now it's blacklist. Okay, and we got ferrous chloride in there. And now I can grab all of my stuff back out of here once I get everything moved over. Okay, and the reason why we did that is because I need to put one of these up underneath here, and we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to put a filter on there to blacklist the lithium chloride, because that one we don't want going in there. But we're not going to put this one on the hopper. We're going to put it on the smelter. That way when we actually need to get the lithium chloride out, we can. So let me stop being stupid, grab the right thing here. We need an item filter. There we go. All right. Now we're going to put this pipe over to there. We're going to put that right there. We're going to open it into there. And we're going to get the... Where's the lithium chloride? There's the lithium chloride. We're going to hit that right there. And we're going to do whitelist to blacklist. So now when we open this over to there, everything will fall into there. But only the stuff we want will come in here. This will not. And for right now, I'm going to have to put a barrel to save that so it doesn't get stuck in that pipe. Because otherwise it's going to get stuck in that pipe and nothing else will be able to come through. So we do have to have somewhere for that to go. But I want to get working on this igniter for the moment. So we'll work on that again in a second. Because the igniter is the important part for today. Because I'm tired of turning that thing on and off. Okay, so there's our igniter. And we're having HV come over, so we're going to need 2 transformers, which I already made. There's the LV, or the MV, there's the LV, and there's our cable. And we need the LV first, because this will go from MV. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not make the ULV? I thought I made a ULV. I did not make a ULV. Hold on. Be right back. I need 3 transformers. Okay. Now I have my 3 transformers. So now we need the ULV. Right. It's not going to go. Need a block. I'm too short. Okay. That one. And then the LV, which that one we're going to be using for the electrolyzer that we're going to end up putting on here. And let's go ahead and turn this that direction. And we can run this over from here through here to the wall. And we'll connect that in a minute. Now we need to figure out how we're doing our timing, because I don't want this going off and on all the time. I only want it to be going on and off when we want it to. So we're going to try with another one of those pulse generators from Blue Power, just to save on some room. I could also do the vanilla thing, but we're going to use one of these. And let's grab some of that. And that should be enough to get this done. I'm going to have to make up some more of these. All right, so we're going to go from here. We're going to go into here. And then we're going to come out and into here. So now that should give us a pulse whenever we have a redstone signal from here. Now the problem is that this is only going to give us a redstone signal when it can't run, because we have this set to false. So we're actually going to need to put a redstone torch on there so we can invert it. And I don't know how well this pulse generator is going to interact with it like that, but, well, we're going to find out. Hopefully I don't have to put a block in there. Hopefully this will work great. Again, this is where Greg's logic thing, or the idea I had for putting a comparator on the wire, would really come in handy. Alright, so that, it just sent the pulse, so it looks like it worked. So let's go ahead and, how much we got in here? We got a bunch of it in there. Okay, well, let's test it out anyways. I was just going to pull what was in it out, but I don't want all that crap in my inventory. So let's hook that up. And then put down the block. That'll turn it off. And now it doesn't know that it turned off. I don't think. Let's just do that for a moment. I take that out, put it back in. That should have gotten a pulse. Why did that not get a pulse? Take that out. I need to see it. And see, I can't see if it's pulsing. But it definitely should. Damn it. Hold on, I gotta get my work light again. I should never do this without my light. Alright, I got my work light. Take that out, nothing happened. Put that in, nothing happened. Now, did this actually... I can't look there that fast. Here, let's try this. If I type in something stupid... Yeah, that's not even pulsing. Okay. Now, I know this works to turn on and off the... Where did that go? There it is. Okay. Now, why is that not turning on? Let's do it here. So it's off right now. Now see, this has been working the whole time, so why would it be not working now? When that's in there, it most definitely should give us a signal, because it's been turning on and off the... Take that off a second. Take that out, put it back in. That thing has not changed one bit. What got screwed up here? Is it possibly a wire issue? Because when this is not in there, that should be putting out a signal right now. Because it's false. And it's not. Oh, crap. That got changed to a weak signal. That should not be a weak signal. Emit. How did it get changed to weak? How do you even do that? Give me that. Can be used as cover, screwdriver toggle mode, cutter to toggle mode. Okay. So I hit it with my cutters and that did it. Okay, so that needs to be false. That needs to be strong. Okay, so now when we put this on here, it most definitely should have just popped on. Okay, now why is it not doing it? Give me that. Put it back. Right now, it should be glowing, which it is. I don't know why these do this sometimes. Now when I do that, it's back off. Okay. So now, if I put this onto here, it'll get a pulse because it's actually ready. And it's not, it's going to do its thing. And now when it's done running, it should turn itself off. Hello? Why'd the piston not pop? Because there's no freaking wire there. Dumbass. Why did I... Okay. Let's try this again. We put the thing in. That goes down. It turns on. Good. Now, we take this back out. And it should shut itself back off. Which it did. And we put this back in. It drops. Igniter goes. Turns itself back on. Beautiful. We got it working. I don't know what happened with it where I had to reset the whole thing, but it works. So now that is out of the way. Now we can work on getting our electrolyzer set up over here. I'm going to have to make a liquid burning box. Unless I have one in the box. This is one that I had left over. And I'm not really worried about if it's Invar or honestly steel or anything would work. Liquid, bronze, that will work. Oh, we do have liquid steel. Let's just use that then. Okay, so this one will work. So I'll go ahead and get this part hooked up. Get the fuel into it. We're going to have to set up the same kind of igniter shut-off thing for this, which does kind of worry me because, let's see, that is the fluid output. So we can put the igniter here, and it should be fine. We'll just have to put that downstairs. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And then we'll have the electrolyzer, which the fluids go in. They can go in the back. So we could literally just throw this right there. All right, let me think about this, and we'll be back in the next one and get that one set up. I've never done it this way, but it should work fine. Okay, it only put in 5. Is it going to kick the other ones out? It normally does. There we go. All right. So I've never done it this way. I normally do one electrolyzer for each one of these, but we're going to try doing just one smelter, one electrolyzer for all of them and see how it works. So I'll get the stuff made and we'll do that in the next one so we can keep getting our tungsten made, which will keep using up our hydrogen, which will keep using up our letting us make more bauxite for making our aluminum, because we already have 1329 in alumina up here. We still need to get this stuff done so we can make more aluminum, and we still need to get the oxygen thing dealt with. So we've got tons of stuff to do, but I wanted to get this done first now that we have the power to do so. I may also work on getting the transformers done here so we can get these out of here. I'm thinking that when we do, I may move everything down, but I haven't decided yet. One block is kind of a meh thing, but I like having the machines at eye level, not on the floor or above my head. But yeah, we'll work on that. I will see you guys in the next one, and we'll get that all set up. Have a good one.